Hello, my name is Carson Cobb. I am from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm 18 years old, and today we're going to be talking about the economic crisis in the United States. The economic crisis in the United States right now is making many lower and middle class Americans struggle with their finances. Many lower and middle class struggling to pay their bills, and they're just living paycheck to paycheck. From tariffs, gas prices, insurance, many other issues, America is currently struggling financially in many areas. Many people should care about this topic because it's very damaging to our society's economy. America's economy is struggling for lower and middle class Americans. Starting off with main point one, car tariffs are causing many Americans to not be able to afford automobiles comfortably. So many people who are just trying to get to work, get where they're going, are having issues affording automobiles and transportation. So according to Kelley Blue Book, new cars can be expected to spike at minimum $6,000 on vehicles priced under $40,000. So many people who are trying to buy a used car for transportation, it doesn't have to be anything nice, but a new car, a good reliable new car, it's costing them a lot more than what it would have been with the new tariffs that have been in place. The source also exclaims that higher car prices mean higher car taxes, financing, car insurance, etc., and it's an ownership cost. Many people may think that this will only affect new cars, but it actually affects used cars as well, because when many people flock to go buy used cars, it ends up bringing up supply and demand into play, according to Kelley Blue Book. Tariffs are one of the many reasons the economy is struggling right now, but there's more to talk about. So there's also going to be main point two. The United States is at risk for trade war, recession, and stock market crashes. So according to Christina Parzanese from Harvard, I see 5 things that are going to happen. First is the trade war. Second is a stock market crash. Third is major cuts in government spending. Fourth is U.S. fiscal. And fifth and last is a general increase in perceptions of risk. So government cuts have actually already been happening because the economy is struggling so bad. And then there's the general increased perceptions of risk because many Americans don't know where the U.S. is going with their economy and the country itself. And it's leaving many people to wonder. So there's many more reasons we could talk about today, but my third and last point for today is going to be gas prices. I know it's very simple, but it's true. Gas prices are very, very high right now, and it's making many Americans who, once again, just want to travel to work or travel just anywhere they need to get. It's very unaffordable, even with good gas mileage. So according to Isabel Saul from Brookings, rising gas prices produces a level of hardship for a group that's already suffering from high levels of unemployment and stagnant or declining real wages. So like I said just a second ago, people just trying to get to work, people just trying to get where they're going, they're having issues affording that and fitting that into the budget as they're already living paycheck to paycheck. Most Americans today do live paycheck to paycheck. Also, according to Isabel Sawhill from Brookings, among low to moderate income households that do own cars, they drove about 10,000 miles and spent about $1,500 on motor fuel during 2010. So gas prices really need to be lowered, and we need to do something about that. We need to get more oil, whatever we need to do to bring these gas prices down. And this really just shows how the economy is struggling right now, especially for the lower and middle class Americans. So there's many reasons we could have talked about, but that's going to be it. My conclusion, America's economy is struggling for the lower and middle class Americans. Main points for today were gas prices. We talked about how it's unaffordable to travel. We also talked about new and used car prices going up as new cars have tariffs and used cars have more supply and demand, so it becomes more expensive. And then we also talked about America's viewpoints on America, where it's going, not being there, risk perception. So yeah, America really has some issues with their economy right now. But if we can get some good leaders in the office, get some good leaders, we can help bring this down. And we as Americans should be concerned about the economy. That's going to be it for today. I hope I did a decent job. I'm a little nervous. Thank you, and you guys have a good one.